Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it as always. I'm filming inside today. The weather is absolutely dreadful. It has non-stop raining, but I wanted to get this video done nonetheless. So I do apologise if you hear any background noise. The rain's hitting the roof, and it is what it is. I want to get the video done anyway. Right, I've got a Swiss made knife here. It's not a Swiss Army knife. It's not a Victorinox. It's a Swiza. I'm not going to compare it to a Swiss Army knife. This is not issued to the Swiss Army, so, and it's not a Victorinox, and it isn't really. The only thing that makes them similar is they're made in Switzerland. Really, they've got some little bits of similarities, but Victorinox are one of their own. They're consistently well made. They're very good. There's nothing that touches them when it comes to that sort of thing, in my opinion. But this is a Swiza, S-W-I-Z-A, Swiza. I think that's how you say it. I'm probably butchering that name. There you see it says authentic Swiss made knife, and that it is. And this is the box it comes in. A little bit on the side there, it says every day can be an adventure. Then you've got the model number on the back there. This camera focuses, or if I've even got it up the right way. And that's the box. Little nice little plastic box. And this is the knife. And as you can see, you've got it's like a lovely, I love the feeling of these handles. They're like rubberized. I don't know what they'll be like over time in our use, but you've got some lovely rubberized handles, and then you've got that like an oval type shield on there with that white cross. Lovely shape to this knife and these handles. And there's the rear. You've just got the plain olive green, my favourite colour, and it's got a lovely grip rubberized feel. Get straight into the main blade, and then you've got that spear point blade, and then in that open nail nick just there you've got, it says Swiza in there. Sorry about my camera, I've got it on reverse camera. I need to get a better setup. It doesn't focus all too well, but it says Swiza just inside that nail nick just there. You've got a lovely spear point blade with a flat grind. It come a little bit toothy. I put it on a strop and it's come up lovely and sharp. It's only, I think it's just like a 440 stainless, so it's not a great steel, but it's not rubbish. It's good. It's okay for a penknife. It's easy to sharpen. And on that blade length with the tang, you have got 3 inches with the tang, and just under 3 inches of a cutting edge, because you haven't got much tang there. So you've got just under 3 inch cutting edge blade. It would make it UK legal, but this is a lock knife. And I like the way this knife locks. You've got this button here. You press this button and it pushes it down. It does have a little bit of rock there when it's locked. I've seen some videos on these and I think they all have that, a little bit of rock. It doesn't affect the knife in use. Once it's there, you're pushing your thumb there, it's nice and solid. You don't have much of a kick, but with a cut lock knife it's not going to close on your hand anyway, so you ain't got to worry about that. Yeah, so you've got that nice like spear point flat grind blade. It's not a good blade, good everyday use blade. On the same side, on the other end, got a sewing awl. Very sharp point on the sewing awl, punch blade as well. I've seen some videos using these, people using these for sewing. It looks quite interesting. I'm going to have to give that a go one day. But yeah, you've got your sewing awl there, and on the back side, where some have a corkscrew, I do. This one's got a Phillips head screwdriver, which I do prefer, although I don't really open many bottles of wine, to be honest. But a corkscrew does have its other values as well, for like undoing knots and things like that. But I do always prefer to have a Phillips screwdriver, which this one's got, which is quite handy. And you get your hand like that and you can get it tight. And on the bottom Got your tweezers, always handy. You've got a handle length on this of just a little under 4 inches, so you've got a good 4-finger grip on there. I've got like a medium sized hand, and I've got a nice 4-finger grip there, but still with a little bit of room. You've got a tang stamp on here. Sorry, my camera's not really going to pick that up, but it says Swiss made across there, and on this rear side it says A17/52. I haven't got a clue what that means. It doesn't say anything like that on the box. It might just be it's either a model or I really don't know, to be honest. But it's got that on there. Like I said, it's very, very different from Victorinox, so I wouldn't really want to compare them. The only thing that's similar is it's got some multi-tools on it. You do get some with more multiple tools on it, and it's Swiss made. Victorinox are one of their own. They're very good. They're very consistently well made. I know a Victorinox on a locking blade, I don't think it would have that very slight rock or anything like that. But not saying it's better. I'm not saying it's not as good. It is. This feels like a very good knife. It doesn't feel like a cheap knife. It feels very good. It feels nice. I like it. Thank you all for watching. I do really appreciate it. I am going to get out soon and do some more reviews on some fixed blades out in the woods and things like that. And this weather is stopping me from doing that at the minute. So hopefully as soon as I can, I'll be out there getting them videos done and get some videos uploaded. But thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it as always. God bless you all, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.